All right, guys, leave your thoughts of this thing in the comments. Very much surprised me how adorable it is. I got this yesterday and I beat it up with three full battery packs, and it took all the abuse I could give it, and I was surprised. Now it's hobby grade, and I only paid $45 for it at AliExpress. But the thing was, I bought it back in November, and here it is February, and I just got it yesterday. And that's because customs held it since December. They got it, and they finally gave me an email last week, and told me that they held it for copyright reasons. They want to make sure that nothing's breaking the law. It didn't say like some brand on it that wasn't a registered trademark. They didn't pay the trademark fees, but it obviously didn't. And I emailed them back and literally went over the entire RC from everything I could see online, and sent them every word that was on it. And every word is just simple words like racing, high speed, there's racing. Nothing has a brand on it. So now, like you see A-Man, Hobby Wing, I put these decals on here. I just thought it added to it. Plus I covered up some of the words, like it said fast car right here, and I just covered that up with the A-Man logo. I just thought that looked better than just high speed car, or whatever it said. But yeah, this thing has headlights. Now I did add the better pins. That's got these little clips to it. It came with just normal pins. And of course it's brushed. Oh, hope I got it tangled up here. There we go. It's only got headlights. It doesn't have tail lights. But of course it picked up all kinds of stuff down here. Oh. It's got a 390 brushed motor, obviously, and it's just barely warm after running it like that. I'm not sure how many amps the ESC is. It's a 2-in-1 ESC, and I mean, for $45, it actually has oil-filled shocks. That blows my mind. I could not believe it had oil-filled shocks at that price point. But of course, I have also seen it there for around $100. I guess I got lucky with the seller and a deal they were doing there or something, because $45 for this thing I think is a great deal, and is an excellent price for like a beginner RC for anybody wanting to get into like racing or rallying, and just figuring out how they work. And but of course nothing is adjustable. Everything is just but it also has the dog bones they're heavy duty plastic. I was very concerned about them, but so far they're plastic, and they go into metal, of course, but they have held up to the abuse that I've gave them in 2 days now. I mean, are they going to hold up for a week? I don't know, and I'm not sure if I found all the parts for this, but I haven't seen them in metal yet. I'd like to find metal dog bones for it, and if I can find a few metal parts for it, I would upgrade to brushless and tinker around with it that. It does have a gyro on it, which surprised me, and the controller isn't that bad. Of course, I put the rubber wheel over top of the plastic, and that allowed me to get a little bit easier to one-hand steer it. I can reach it better, and it's got better grip. So I always do that to any of my ready to run controllers if I have an extra rubber wheel. But it has your steering dual rate, your steering trim, and right there the ESP, that's your gyro, and it's a pretty decent gyro. I was surprised. It functioned just the way as it's supposed to. Gyro should. And of course you can turn it down, you can turn it all the way off, or just I like it better with it just turned off, basically. It depends on what I'm doing. When I'm on road, I can turn it up just a little bit, and it's kind of fun to mess around with. But it does have steering reverse and throttle reverse, and once you get that set up, of course you won't have to do anything with that. But that's just kind of neat. And it does have a channel 3 button. I guess if you want to add lights or something, because it does have an extra plug for channel 3 there, so you can add more lights to it. But regardless, it just blew my mind for the price of the thing. I hate that I had to wait almost 4 months for it, but at the same time, it wasn't like I was in a rush or anything. We'll just have to see how this thing holds up in a matter of time, see if it's going to be reliable, or if it's going to break, or I have a feeling those dog bones, just I don't see how they can hold up, you know. But they are, like I said, they're heavy duty, and for that kind of price, it's still, I think that they would hold up long enough for, you know, a person to see whether they like this hobby or not. And it's better to buy something like this when you're first getting into it to see if you like it, than buy something like, you know, a $500 RC and then just realize that it's not for you. So and at the same time, this is just, I want to see if I can get some parts for it, if any other models will fit. That would be fun to upgrade, because this thing is built pretty decent. I was very surprised. The tires aren't that bad. They're nice and grippy. They don't have any foams in them or anything, but they don't really need them. They're not real, it's a nice compound. But yeah, let me know your thoughts of the thing. If you like this video, it was a short video. I just want to show you what it can do and how quick it is. But hit that like button, and like I said, if you got any questions, hit me up in the comments. Hope you guys are all doing well, and as always, thank you for everything.